Happy 4th of July, everybody. I am Neapolitangal. Now, as you see, we are on a completely different page from Amazon giveaways, and this is because I have a computer degree, and I have a lot of people ask me how to keep their computer running swiftly, efficiently, not locking up all the time. And yeah, you may have a antivirus. You may have one of the better antiviruses, but viruses and malware are designed to get around even the best of antiviruses. Now, what do I recommend? I recommend a couple of things. First is if you're using Edge, if you're using Chrome, or if you're using Internet Explorer, you are leaving yourself completely vulnerable to hijacking and attacking. You really should be using, I'll open up a page here. You really should be using Firefox. Firefox scans everything before it uploads it to before it downloads, I should say, to your computer, and you get maybe a 20% of the attempted hijackings and attacks that you do get through the other browsers. So first and foremost, download this, and this is available on Mac and PC. So just because you're a Mac user doesn't mean you can't use it. Second thing is if you're using a PC, excuse me, I haven't slept hardly in 3 nights. I've been really restless, but anyway, that's another story. Want to figure out why? I'll let you know. I think I sort of know why. This is a website called download.com. DOWNLOAD.com. I'll put the web page in the description below. I want to show you 2 programs that I've been using for a long time to help friends and family and even our own computers get cleaned up from different things. Yes, your antivirus can do some of the removal of viruses and trojans and malware, but some trojans and malware are designed to elude traditional antiviruses. So, any of your antivirus software that you may have, a lot of the viruses and trojans out there are actually designed to run away, in a manner of speaking, from those programs and not allow themselves to be caught. So what do you do if you have that exact problem I've just described? There is a list of popular downloads when you first go to download.com. 2 of these programs are my absolute favorite. This one here, MalwareBytes. It actually removes malware, removes trojans and viruses, and the best of all, it's absolutely free. No, it is not antivirus software. Yes, you literally have to turn it on and run it. And yes, if you leave it running, because it does have an option where you can let it run while you're doing everyday things on your computer, you really should turn that off, because if you got a slower computer to start with, it really does need to be turned off. You really only should run it when you need it to be run. The second program is the one just above it, Advanced System Care. This one I absolutely love. I'm going to show you both of these in a second, but I figured since they're right here, I want to show you. Advanced System Care is also free. Now, yes, both of these you can pay for and get additional features. I have found over the years using both of them that the standard features that you get for free are plenty. You don't really need the additional features that the paid versions offer you, but if you decide to go with a paid version, that's your choice. I actually have never tried the paid versions to find out if there is any reason to have them, but to each their own. This one cleans out cookies, cleans out your history, cleans out the junk files that build up on a computer. It will do a defrag on your computer rather than you having to do it on your own. Things like that. The standard stuff that we would do on our own to maintain our computers. This comes in one package. And I'm going to click on this one first. This one, it starts off as a blue smiley face. This isn't showing the smiley face, unfortunately, but it does start off with this blue smiley face. It's that color, though. That's when you get that smiley face just after you've run the program. Let me see if I can move this down some so you can see mine. Okay, so my guy is right here. And I'll go ahead and launch my own program so you can see. Okay, so the blue smiley I'm talking about is here, but you can also see it on the icon here and on your desktop. So when it's blue like this, means I've recently run it. I think I ran it last night. Means that there's not a lot of junk built up in the computer yet. Means that right now your computer is just about as healthy as can be. Now when blue goes orange, just means you've been using your computer a lot. And so he goes from this nice smiley to a poker face orange with a straight line. Means you've been using your computer and he's getting some junk built up, and we might think about running it in the next couple of days. Now, when you've been doing a lot on your computer and it's definitely time to run it, this turns into a red face and he frowns. And then when you scan, see all the stuff it does: disk optimization, system optimization, shortcut fixes, junk file clean, internet boost, vulnerability fix, security reinforce, spyware removal, privacy sweep, startup optimization, registry clean, and registry defrag. It does all of that, and depending on how bad off your computer is, usually 10-15 minutes tops. If your computer is in excellent health like mine, sometimes only like 5 minutes. But as you can see, it can be run, and it really doesn't take a whole lot of time. Now, let's go to my desktop real fast. I believe I still have MalwareBytes on here now. Yes, here it is. This is MalwareBytes. Looks like a flying M. There we go. Wait for this to load. It takes a second or two to load. The trick with MalwareBytes is MalwareBytes and Advanced System Care, even though they are different programs to do similar but mostly different things, they're still competing programs. So Advanced System Care will always come up in MalwareBytes as as a program, a potentially unwanted program, a PUP. Now, what you do with MalwareBytes is you let it run. Whenever it finds anything, see right here, it found, last time I did it, Advanced System Care was a PUP. No, it's a program I like, so you can always unclick it. And then it will, it'll run, it'll find things. This one takes a little longer, usually about 20 minutes, but it will get rid of things. And usually when it's done running, you've got to restart your computer. But between these two programs, if you run them on occasion and don't use high-risk browsers and don't do high-risk things, usually with your normal antivirus and then running these guys on occasion, your computer will stay optimized for the most part. So those are my two programs I like. Now, what do you do if you are moving from your current place that your internet provider provides you with an antivirus and it's free? And two, where do you get another free one that still is really good? Well, that's not a bad question. It's a really good question. So let's go look up antivirus on download.com, and I have two that I usually recommend. And the two that I recommend are here, Avast and AVG. These two I have used, I have recommended, I have seen work, and obviously you can tell that they have star ratings versus non-star ratings. There are other versions here. I have never tried Panda. I have heard of one called Anda, I think. But stick with the ones that people know the names of. AVG has been around a long time. It's good. Avast has been around a long time. It's good. So if you are moving away from your cable internet provider that gives you your free Norton or free McAfee, this is a way to get it free. This is a way to get a free version. You just have to make sure that you uninstall the version you're currently using, or if you've noticed that your antivirus seems to be bringing down the power of your computer, which can happen as a computer gets older. You know, the internet never remains the same. The requirements and the power it draws and uses gets more and more every year. So it is feasible that the older your computer gets, the slower it's going to get, and you need an alternative option. But these are free alternative options. They're great. Now over the two, if I were going to put them on my computer, I do prefer Avast to AVG, but completely up to you what you want to use on your own system. I'm just closing out Advanced System Care and MalwareBytes here. But it's totally up to you what you want to use for your own system. Because you want to make sure that what you're doing is right for you and for your family and for whatever you're doing. But these are great alternatives. Start here. This one's okay too. This one's got a better star rating because it is a better program, but this isn't far behind. So we have seen Avast free antivirus, AVG antivirus free, and you've also seen the Advanced System Care and MalwareBytes. Those are the 4 programs that I recommend for keeping your computer optimized. These 2 for everyday use, for every couple of days cleaning up your system, and the other 2 for free alternatives to paid antiviruses and for slower computers antiviruses. So that's all for me today. I'm Neapolitangal. Y'all have a wonderful 4th of July and stay safe. Make sure you order that Uber or Lyft, have your designated driver, and just have a really fun afternoon and enjoy the fireworks tonight. Whether you're watching on TV, if you're watching in person, have a great time. Happy birthday to the United States of America.